What's going on, everyone? Welcome to my channel once again. Nelson Arevalo here, and welcome to N-Lime TV. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you're new here, please subscribe. Please give me that, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. Hit that notification bell so you can know when I release new videos, new content. And thank you so much for watching this video. Usually I do sneaker reviews, but I have a special, this is a special video. This is gonna be actually an eyeshadow palette. An eyeshadow palette. Yeah, I mean, I know it's a bit odd, a bit strange, a bit out of my comfort zone and probably out of yours. So guys, I know you guys were expecting probably sneakers today, but if not, it's okay. I have an eyeshadow palette, and it is a special eyeshadow palette. It is the Hocus, I'm over here. Guys, it's October. Happy October, everyone. You know, happy fall. And yeah, this is basically gonna be like a Halloween-y, fallish video. This is based on a movie, not Hocus Pocus, sorry. This is based on a movie called Beetlejuice. And I know a lot of you guys are familiar with that movie, and I know I am for sure. And guys, I can say it's one of my favorite Halloween movies of all time. I gotta say top 5, definitely up there. And yeah, it is the eyeshadow palette that Hot Topic released. And this eyeshadow palette is a few years old. This was released about 4 years ago. But guys, before I begin, this video is sponsored by N-Lime. What is N-Lime? Who is N-Lime? It's me. Check me out, guys. N-Lime. Follow me on Instagram at NLimeNYC. And if you're interested in copping a shirt, copping some merch, copping some drip, check out my website, NLimeNYC.com. Alright guys, thank you so much for your support, and let's get back to it. This product right here, guys, once again, it's not a sneaker, it is the eyeshadow palette, but it doesn't even look like eyeshadow palette. It looks like a book. And I mean, before I begin to review this, if you haven't seen this movie, don't watch this video. Do not watch this video, please. I mean, come on guys, you've got to watch this movie, Beetlejuice, to understand the concept of this eyeshadow palette. And I don't know, I know most of you guys are like, why is he reviewing the eyeshadow palette? Alright guys, I gotta tell you guys the truth. And it's because I actually designed this eyeshadow palette. I designed this eyeshadow palette for Hot Topic. I mean, I know it sounds crazy, and I know all of you guys are like, oh yeah, sure, I'm sure he did, yeah, sure, whatever, sure he did. No, but guys, I really did design this beautiful eyeshadow palette. And before, you know, all this started, I did make a couple of concepts, and you know, they weren't filling those concepts. Hot Topic declined them. I mean, I'm sure you guys are curious, like, oh, how did he do a design for Hot Topic? Well, basically they outsourced their packaging design for the eyeshadow palette series, and they did a couple of eyeshadow palettes for the company I was working for at the time. And I'm a packaging designer, and you know, I did beauty, I did health, and all this wonderful packaging stuff. Anyways guys, back to it. They came up with the concept. I mean, it makes sense, right? They had already had like a collection, a series of eyeshadow palettes that were books, and it just made sense to make it a book. And obviously it's in the movie. This book is in the movie, and is the handbook for the recently deceased eyeshadow palette, guys. Guys, I stress so hard because the artwork is like, if you can see, the artwork of the people, it's like very watercolory, so I had no idea how to make it and I literally did like a live trace on like Illustrator because I felt like, I don't know, I felt like it had to look like grungy and like old and stuff, but it was crazy. As you guys can see, I chose the Pantones for the front. But yeah, basically I have no creative freedom on the outside of this, but the inside, it was so big. Guys, look at the inside. Boom, shakalaka. We got a mirror on the left side, and then we got the eyeshadow swatches. And the wells of the eyeshadow swatches, sick. They're tombstones. The whole background, I mean, you know, when I thought Beetlejuice, you know, I was really stuck. I didn't know what to do. I just thought like green and stripes. So I immediately did like the whole interior, like stripes, this way coming down, this way coming down, the black and white pinstripes, the stripes. And then I knew I wanted to incorporate the Beatles, and I incorporated them all over the inside. And I knew I also wanted to do like a graveyard scene, but keep it subtle. And I did. I cut this subtle down here. And guys, believe it or not, the original, this might be one of the first samples, but there was another sample that the wells were actually smaller, and down here it was like a brush down here, and the brush was like black and white pinstripes. But I think Hot Topic did not move forward with that. So yeah, guys, I had a sick time designing this. You know, one of the best movies I've ever seen. And of course they provided the artwork. I just put it together. Actually, they provided very little artwork, to be honest. And I really enjoyed myself. Guys, I really wish I can show you guys like the swatches. You know what, maybe I will. But I'm kind of sad because Miss Argentina, it seems like, so this is actually my wife's palette, and I think my daughter probably like smudged it or something. And that's kind of sad, Miss Argentina. But I'm going to show you guys the swatches in a bit, how it looks on my skin. And I'm excited. Yeah, guys, I mean, happy Halloween, anyone that celebrates. And yeah, that's the eyeshadow palette. It's awesome because it's sold out like in 2 weeks. This is probably my most successful thing. Obviously, I don't get the credit for it, but it's cool, you know. I know I made it. You guys know I made it. Or if you guys don't believe me, you know, I'll show you guys the proof in a few. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for stopping by. Let me show you the swatches. Let's go.
Alright guys, so basically I already applied the swatches to my hand, I mean to my arm, and here we have the book, close up, front, this side, then the back. And when we open it, of course we see the beauty. So, I mean, to begin, the first swatch is called Afterlife, and it is like a white shimmery swatch. Second one is Juno. Sorry. See if I can focus better. There you go. Sorry about that, guys. Second one is Juno, which is like a beigey, like skin tone color, and you could barely see it there. I guess the pigmentation on that's not really strong. Third one we have is Dante's Inferno. Now this is like an orange swatch, and you don't really see it there either. It's the third one. Next one is Lydia, which is like a deep red, more like an orangey red. And then we have Beetlejuice, my favorite color, green. There we see the green, the lime green. Next is Miss Argentina. Oof, that swatch looks hideous. My daughter probably did that. Sorry about that. Looks so bad. But Miss Argentina is right here. Next to the lime green is like a teal green. Then we have the Shrunken Head, which I think is one of my favorite because it's really like a deep rose gold color, nice shimmery color. This one also my favorite, Bio Exorcist. It's like a tealy blue. Really like that. It's a nice color right there. And it goes well with the next color, which is Dark Room. And then Dark Room is this purpley pinky swatch. Next we have It's Showtime. And that's that deep, or so I thought is a deep purple. Yeah, it's like a deep purple. Some angles it looks brown though. And then we have Sandworm, which is like a silvery gray swatch. And last but not least, Strange and Unusual, which I thought it was going to be black, but no, it is like a charcoal gray. There are the swatches, guys. I hope you liked it.
Alright guys, I showed you guys the swatches. Thank you guys for stopping by. Once again, if you're new here, please subscribe, and if you're not, thank you once again. I really appreciate your support. Follow me on Instagram at nlimnyc. Check out my website, nlimnyc.com. Thank you, my people. Thank you. Peace.